There is a possibility that Dorrit Kemsley and Erica Jane have been on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills for an indefinite amount of time. The only original character from the first season that is still alive is Kyle Richards. The 14th season came to a turbulent conclusion, with Garcelle Beauvais departing the show. Are you going to depart next, Kyle? Astonishment was felt by fans as a result of her remarks on her comeback for another season. If you want to know everything, keep reading. There is a reason why Kyle Richards has not watched the 14th season. In spite of this, Kyle Richards was a contentedly married mother who stayed at home when the first season of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills aired in 2010. Her family life, which includes her husband, Mauricio Umansky, and their 3 kids, Portia, Sofia, and Alexia, was shown to the audience in a detail that was quite personal. With her ex-husband, Kyle has a daughter named Farrah who is older than her. During the 13th season of the show, fans witnessed the dissolution of Mauricio and Kyle's marriage. However, stories continued to circulate for years about his alleged adultery, despite the fact that they have kept any relationship troubles off camera for the most part. After 27 years of marriage, the long-term pair decided to end their relationship in 2023. Throughout the 14th season, the divide continued to play out. The reaction of Kyle to the fact that her ex-boyfriend was seen out with other women was captured by cameras. The relationship between Kyle and his friend and co-star Dorrit Kemsley was also strained. But despite the fact that Dorrit was going through her own marriage problems, they were still unable to locate something that they had in common. During the stressful meeting, the two were able to make up with each other. To this day, they have a very long way to go. A recent interview with Kyle Richards was conducted by People magazine at the event known as An Unforgettable Evening, benefiting the Women's Cancer Research Fund, which took place in the state of California. Kyle acknowledged that she had not yet watched season 14, with the exception of the excerpts that she had seen displayed on social media. The seasons are something that she watches at least once every single time, according to her. However, the previous season was just too challenging. Even if it's challenging, I enjoy watching it nevertheless. As much as I enjoy watching the happy ending of that, I found that this season was simply too difficult for me to handle, she described. Newly filed for divorce is the co-star. This season, Kyle Richards received a greater amount of criticism than she has in previous seasons. The fact that she refused to answer any inquiries on the status of her relationship with country musician Morgan Wade caused her co-stars and viewers to feel a great deal of frustration. Were they romantically involved, pals, or an in-between relationship? When the original Real Housewives of Beverly Hills actress brought Morgan on the show during the previous season, she was criticized for not even mentioning her name during this season. She shared with her fellow cast members that the country singer was dissatisfied with the publicity that the Bravo show provided. Despite the scandalous images of him kissing other women, Kyle and her husband, who has been divorced from her for a long time, are still on pretty good terms, according to the revelations made in season 14. On the other hand, there are some who believe that the fact that Dorrit Kemsley has finally filed for divorce from PK could motivate Kyle to take the next step in terms of ending her marriage to Mauricio. In the event that she does, however, will the cameras from Bravo be present to capture it, or is she finally prepared to move on from reality television? Regarding the future, she discusses it with R8OB8. In most cases, Bravo waits until the very last minute to renew television shows. R8OB8 will most certainly return for season 15, but the question remains if Kyle Richards will be a part of the show. Speculation has already begun to circulate that Erica Jane will play a less significant part in the upcoming season. And as was previously announced, Garcelle Beauvais will not be coming back. As for Kyle Richards, her continued participation in the show has been called into question after each season that has aired over the past few years. It seems that she usually makes a comeback, but will she do so this time? People magazine said that she expressed uncertainty on her future with the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. It is very difficult for your life being out there and having the world weigh in on analyzing things and people, not knowing that you know the full scope of full details, she said. It is very difficult for your life to be out there. She continued by saying, so it depends on what year and what season, whether I can handle it or not, in reference to her potential future association with Rhobh. In the glittering world of Beverly Hills, where diamonds are forever and secrets never stay buried for long, Kyle Richards has always been the heart, and sometimes the storm, of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. But in a shocking twist that has left fans reeling, Kyle's future on the hit Bravo series has taken an unexpected turn. The longest-running cast member, who's been part of the show since its 2010 debut, has finally opened up about where she stands with Rhobh, and her words are sending shockwaves through the franchise. I don't know if I can keep doing this. It all started when Kyle sat down for an emotional interview during BravoCon weekend. Dressed in a sleek white pantsuit that mirrored both her strength and vulnerability, she dropped a bombshell that no one saw coming. I don't know if I can keep doing this, she admitted, her voice breaking slightly. This show has been such a huge part of my life, but it's also taken a lot out of me. I've given everything I can. The confession hit hard. After all, Rhobh without Kyle Richards feels almost unthinkable, like Diamonds without Sparkle or Beverly Hills without Rodeo Drive. For 14 years, she's navigated the roller coaster of friendships, feuds, and family drama that have made the show one of Bravo's crown jewels. But lately, viewers have sensed something different about Kyle. Gone is the carefree socialite who used to laugh her way through dinner parties and shopping sprees. In her place stands a woman who seems torn between loyalty to the show that built her empire and the desire for peace in a world that thrives on chaos. The pressure of being the last original Kyle's journey has been as complicated as it's been captivating. She's the last remaining original housewife still standing, a title that carries both pride and exhaustion. It's a lot of responsibility, she explained. I feel like people expect me to always hold things together, to be the glue. But sometimes I just want to breathe. Being the constant in a cast known for its revolving door of personalities has taken its toll. Over the years, Kyle has clashed with everyone from her sister Kim to Lisa Vanderpump, Lisa Rinna, and more recently, Sutton Stracke. Yet, through every tearful reunion and wine-fueled argument, she's remained the emotional anchor of the series. Still, fans can't ignore that the latest season has been her most emotionally raw yet. Her marital struggles with Mauricio Umansky, once considered one of the most solid Bravo couples, became the centerpiece of countless episodes. It's been very hard having my personal life dissected like that, Kyle shared. When you're hurting and it's all playing out on TV, it doesn't feel real anymore. It feels like you're living in someone else's story. A rift among friend sources close to production say that Kyle's hesitation about returning for another season also stems from tension behind the scenes. She's tired of being in the middle, an insider revealed. Kyle's always been the peacemaker, but she's realized that role has started to drain her emotionally. The friendships on this show aren't what they used to be. Everything feels transactional now. The dynamic reportedly grew more strained after filming wrapped on the latest reunion, where emotions ran high and old wounds reopened. While Kyle didn't confirm specifics, she admitted there's been a shift among the women. Some people I thought I'd always have in my corner. I don't know if that's true anymore. Fans have long speculated about the fractures between Kyle and Dorit Kemsley, once inseparable, as well as her distant relationship with Erika Jayne. The reunion, described by many as one of the most explosive yet, may have sealed her uncertainty. Andy Cohen reacts. It didn't take long for Bravo's head honcho, Andy Cohen, to weigh in on Kyle's comments. During a live taping of Watch What Happens Live, a fan asked if he believed Kyle would really walk away. Andy smiled knowingly before offering a cryptic response. I think Kyle is on a journey right now. Whatever she decides, she's earned the right to choose what's best for her. He went on to call her the heart and soul of Rhobh, a sentiment echoed by fans across social media. If Kyle leaves, it's the end of an era, one fan tweeted. She is from Beverly Hills. Another wrote, no Kyle, no show. Period. A new chapter ahead? While Kyle hasn't officially confirmed her departure, there are growing whispers that she might pivot toward new creative ventures. Friends say she's been considering producing her own series, one that focuses on women reinventing themselves after 40. She's always been passionate about empowerment, a close confidant shared. She doesn't just want to be seen as a reality star. She wants to create something meaningful, something that represents the woman she's become. Kyle has also hinted at diving deeper into acting again, returning to her roots before Housewives fame. After her successful role in the Halloween film franchise revival, it's clear she still has the acting chops to shine outside the Bravo bubble. Mauricio's support and silence. One of the most emotional aspects of Kyle's current journey is her evolving relationship with Mauricio Umansky. Despite rumors of separation, the two continue to show mutual respect and affection, even while navigating their new dynamic. When asked whether her possible exit from Rhobh had anything to do with him, Kyle smiled softly. Mauricio has always supported me, no matter what, she said. But I think both of us are realizing we need to focus on ourselves, as individuals and as friends. That's where we're at. Her words echoed maturity and growth, far from the sensationalized headlines that once painted their relationship as irreparably broken. We've shared so much life together, she added. I'll always love him, but this next chapter might look different, for both of us. Bravo at a crossroads. Behind the scenes, Bravo executives are reportedly scrambling. Kyle's potential exit would mark the end of an original era, and the network knows it. She's irreplaceable, said one insider. Kyle brought authenticity and continuity to the franchise. If she leaves, it changes everything. There's talk of a major cast shakeup in the works, possibly blending legacy stars with new faces. But no matter how much the show evolves, it's clear Kyle's imprint is indelible. A final word, for now, as Kyle reflects on her time with the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, she seems both nostalgic and ready to move forward. This show has been a blessing and a curse, she admitted with a wry smile. It's given me incredible memories, but it's also forced me to grow in ways I never expected. I'm proud of the woman I've become, with or without cameras. For now, fans wait anxiously to see what she decides. Whether Kyle Richards stays to fight another season or gracefully exits the spotlight, one thing is certain: she's forever the diamond that made Beverly Hills shine.